How can we find a guru? To find a guru is very easy because you don't have to go anywhere to find a guru. I was, in my beginning of my life, I was searching for a guru, although I had so many gurus. When I was a boy, my parents, my grandfather, they all trained me so well. From the very beginning of my life, in my village, there are so many kirtan, bhajans are happening. My uncles, my friends, it's very spiritual, and every day the great saintly people, the swamis, the monks, they come to my village every day, and always we had a very good time with them, so that they inspire me a lot. But my first guru that I can tell you is Antaryami Nayak, who gave me a very beautiful impression in my life. His strength, abilities to do something beautifully, and strong willpower, and his strong imagination, and his strong actions towards this imagination make me inspired. Whatever he told me, I tried to do it. He cared me so much, loved so much, and in his guidance, I was practicing under him in a cow shed, cow farm, you can say, buffalo's farm. And every morning, early morning, I was going to him, and he was leading us different things. Santanu Panigrahi, my uncle, he gave me a very beautiful impressions in my life. Early morning, we are going to the bank of the river and practicing so much. But then Antaryami Nayak, my brother, elder brother, cousin, he took me to a place, another guru. I think I was at that time 14, 15 years old. And he's Narayana Muni. I got initiation from a yogic tradition, first time in my life, from Narayana Muni. Muni is the silent yogis. The founder of Muni Samaj is Shiv Muni. And Shiv Muni was a great enlightened master. And this knowledge of Muni Samaj inspired me a lot, and I understood that every individual is special. Then I become like a revolutionary, similarly as Antaryami Nayak. Antaryami Nayak was a very aggressive spiritual revolutionary. What he wanted to do, he was doing. He threw out his genuine, said that, no, I am Atma, I am Shiva, I am Atma, I am consciousness. And I follow him and say, okay, let me do. Also, I did it. And we try to bring the unity in the society. You can understand that by the initiation from a guru, how our mind changed, and we try to help the society. The relationship of the guru and disciples is not only for the knowledge, but it is a awakening of the both mundane and spiritual life. Then they took me to another guru, Swami Niranjanji Maharaj, and he's a Vedanta teacher, and I learned from him time to time for 2 years. I attended his camps of Vedanta courses, and that made me inspired a lot. When I was very much inspired by him, again my energy goes very, very high. And my brother Antaryami Naik, he was taking me to the hospital and he trained me how to serve the patients. And I got lots of experience. One day I was there in the hospital, government hospital in Jharsuguda. At that time, there is not enough rooms for the patients, and the poor patients are just lying on different areas of the hospital, in the verandas, in the parking areas, and no doctors were going there to give treatments. And Antaryami Naik, really, I bow down 1,000 times to him that he gave me this beautiful experience. And one day I was there alone, and I saw a person, a old man whose body was completely destroyed, and everywhere so much pus, and the small insects like some worm everywhere in the legs. A very bad smell was coming from his body. So, and his beard was very big and hairs are long and body is dirty. And when I saw him, first I thought, my God, I cannot stay here. But inside my heart it says that, Vishnu, it is not right thought. You have to think properly. And then what happens is, always I keep a scissor and this blade to cut the beards and hairs, because this is a very easy service for me to serve others. And I did many times, just shave the hair and beard, and I always had a soap so that I give a bath to a person who cannot do alone. Then what happened? My heart says, no, you cannot leave him alone. Although the bad smell do not make me encouraged to go close to him, but this is the instruction of my brother. And also my heart says, yes, I have to serve. Then I just hold my breath and came to him. But it was so difficult. When I saw the worms in the legs everywhere, yes, my God, even I cannot see now in the mind, that much terrible. And then I say to him, Namaste, Atmaram. At that time I was telling Atmaram to everyone. Atmaram means every Atma, every soul is God. So then what happened? That man was so happy. Just by my presence, his face was shining, and he felt that someone at least come closer to me. And being with him and seeing that face of light, my heart feel so good. At least, even if I don't like it, but my presence gave him so much love and care. And he says, I'm so glad that you are here. He says, and my heart starts tearing, crying with love. And I had that blade, and then I asked him, can I do this? And I did. Clean his hair, clean his head, and then I told him, tomorrow I will come with good food and few things. And he says, okay, please come. I was very much inspired by him. He was staying in a car parking areas in the government hospital. And in the Mangal Bazaar. Next day, I went there with so much enthusiasm. I had some biscuit, some food, and I went there, but he was not there. I searched him where he went. Maybe someone kicked him out from here because he was smell bad. I had so many negative thoughts about him. Maybe he died. Maybe something wrong happened to him. Maybe he went away somewhere else. So in this way I was thinking, and I was searching everywhere, inside the hospital, outside the hospital, and I asked the local people, those who are working there, do you know where is this man who was staying here? And whomever I asked, they say, no, are you a fool? This is a car parking area, nobody stay here. And immediately my mind changed. I asked other person, no, this is the doctor's park, the car is parked here, nobody stayed here, and no patient possible there to stay. Then my mind completely changed. Tears come out from my eyes. God, I just missed something. I feel that the God himself came in the form of this man and wanted to test me. But I could not see him as God yesterday. But I missed something. My heart filled with gratitude to the divinity. This is the power of the Guru. If I don't follow him to my master, if I do not learn that how can I treat everyone as God, if I do not understand this consciousness which is one in everyone, I would not motivated to serve the humanity. If I would not serve the humanity, I cannot enjoy the life. Enjoying life is not happens by eating good food. If you eat everyday good food, tasty food, in the biggest restaurant of the world, you may not be happy that much. If you give a leftover food, even this much, to a poor person who is hungry, that can give you an amazing happiness. That's the Guru gives us. By the presence, by the instructions, by the following him or her, the light comes to our life. Then, after I did this training from Swami Niranjanji Maharaj, I suddenly felt that I had a heart problem and I need an operation. The story is very long. Nobody could help me to generate funds for the operation, but I found to know Sri Satya Sai Baba. And Sri Satya Sai Baba, I went to him. I got operation freely in his hospital. Then I learned how to serve the humanity selflessly. Selflessness I learned from him. And my heart, my mind, my body is completely dedicated to him. Without him, I am not alive. Without him, I'm no more here in this world. That's why I always dedicated myself into His divine feet. So I learned a lot. He's my also Supreme Guru. Then I was initiated into Bhakti Yoga. Bhakti is very important. I learned Jnana Yoga from Muni Samaj and Niranjanji Maharaj. I learned Karma Yoga, Sri Sathya Sai Baba. I learned Bhakti Yoga from Swami Nityanandaji Maharaj. Swami Nityanand Das Ji, he's a great master. And he gave me initiation into Bhakti Yoga, and then I always continuously chant the name of Krishna. In this way, I was trained by the different gurus, and finally, still I was not satisfied because I could not be one with myself. It doesn't mean that they were not enough to be satisfied, to be train me. I was not trained properly myself. I was not prepared, but I was waiting when I will be prepared. I came to Vrindavan. I spent with Bhakti Yoga, and then what happened? I got lots of experience. One day I asked my teacher, who was teaching me Bhagavatam, so I had many gurus, but I feel that I'm not achieved the highest degree of the consciousness. How can I find it? He said, be prepared. Make yourself prepared. Do not search for a guru. Guru will find you. I didn't believe on him. How Guru will search for me? He will be in the Himalayas, he will be in some other places. He doesn't know me. How can he find me? Then but I had to wait. And my teacher told me, practice. So what I did, at that time I went to the ashram of Ma Anand Murti Guruma, and there also I learned a lot. But then I came back to Vrindavan again. I met many gurus in Vrindavan. They all are super. I met many high-class yogis in my life. But I was not with my consciousness completely. Although I was enjoying my spiritual life, every day I chant mantras, meditation, yoga, spirituality. Always I am devotion. Always tears comes from my eyes with devotion. Day and night I was practicing. Still I was not absorbed with the consciousness. One day I was meditating. In Vrindavan I was always meditating 12 hours, 14 hours. Those who have seen me, they have seen only Vishnu crying. Vishnu was crying not for pain, for the love of God. So, what happened? One day, a very beautiful experience happened in my life that I cannot share with you. I saw something, and something happened in my meditation. And for a moment when it came to my experience, immediately all my blockages, all my cravings just got down, and immediately I feel that I no more, I lecture. I will not stay in Vrindavan. I will leave Kathakar, being a Kathakar. Katha means I was storyteller of Lord Krishna, and I was inspiring people by my lecture. Hundreds of people, they attend my programs whenever I speak, but I felt that I cannot do anymore. And this experience that I had made me, because the fire of my knowledge is just awakened, and it is a very special awakening, and that do not made me allowed to stay there. I was waiting when I will leave Vrindavan, because I was teaching to a course and still there are few months left, and every day I was just thinking to leave everything. And I wanted to have this experience again and again, but it didn't come again. But one day I left my whole effort, immediately start again. So then when I made a plan to leave the ashram and leave the whole things that I was doing, a magazine came to my hand, a Sanskrit magazine. In that magazine, I saw a little picture of one man. When I look at that picture, my eyes could not blink. I felt deep connection with him. Deep connection with him. And that connection I felt, it is very eternal. From the many lifetimes I have been with this person. Although in this life I have never heard about his name, I have not saw him anywhere, but I don't know, his picture was attracted me so much into my life. And just looking at him, his face in the picture, I felt I have to go to him, I will meet him, that's all. It doesn't matter wherever he is there in this world, I go and meet him. And I found out that he is from Rishikesh. His name is Swami Ved Bharati, who is a disciple of great masters of the Himalayas, Swami Rama. And then I planned, I came to Rishikesh after the course finished. When I came there, he was not there. Then I came to Gita Bhavan and I met Swami Ram Sukdas Ji Maharaj. I stayed with him for 3 months, and I also made him my guru. He is also my guru. He never gave initiation to everyone. But one day, one boy was crying before him. Please give me a name, give me a name, give me a name, give me a mantra. Then he says, he became quiet, but he told him, chant the name of Rama, Ram, 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 all the time. Then I felt, oh, this is my mantra now. I did japa long time, and I feel him is my divine guru. In the age of 106 years old, he left his body, and it is just a completely different death that we can see in this humanity. Before 3 months, he said that I will leave my body on this day, on this time, and he did it. And with that, the prana went from the forehead on the crown center. In this way, then I came to Swami Ved Bharati Ji. He came from America, And the first time I met him in the Swami Rama ashram, Sadhana Mandir. In Sadhana Mandir, I met him. He was giving lecture. And when I met him, he says, "What is your name?" I said, "I'm Vishnu." And he told me, "Save your beard, hair, and come tomorrow." I felt so much stressed. I look good with my beard and hair, and I cannot do this. What kind of guru is just wise fall on my hair and my beard, not with other things? But it's my ignorance. Then I went back to the Gita Bhavan 3 and I shaved my beard, my hair, and went to him next day. He asked me, "What is the purpose of life?" I told him, "My purpose of life is to spread the peace and happiness in all over the world." And yoga and the Hinduism is the only hope in the humanity now, where the practice is based on the ahimsa, non-violence, truthfulness, non-stealing, non-possessiveness, respect, harmony, peace, and love. That is unique in the whole culture of the universe. So the yoga, when it is spread everywhere, there will be peace on the world peace. And that is my mission. World peace is my mission. And another mission is samadhi, that everyone needs to achieve. And he said, okay. Then he told me to stay, and I stayed with him for 9 years. In 9 years, he gave me lots of knowledge and wisdom. I was very close to him, and he loves me so much. And really, I cannot forget my divine Guru, Swami Vedbharati. He changed my life. Now I am completely satisfied, and I know what to do, where to go, what to be. He gave me everything. If I will not be in that state, it's my fault. But he took me there where I wanted to be, even more to go. Dear friends, this is my journey of yoga with my gurus. Okay, my gurus are always in my heart, those who inspired me. And this inspiration is so beautiful that each and every day they teach me. Guru is not a body, Guru is a Shakti who stays inside our heart. But when you connect with this physical Guru can guide us, can love us, can make us feel and inspire us. And this inspiration, these feelings elevate our life. Hope you will have a Guru one day. Or if you have a Guru, follow completely and believe on him. Worship him. Help him. And each and every teachings that he or she has given you, try to practice in your life. Your life will be one with him or her. Happy Guru Purnima. Namaste.